Hello everyone, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to another barn vlog. It's an early morning in November currently, and I thought I would take you guys through a little day in my life. I did also just realize I've never vlogged in my house before, so I'm going to give you guys a tiny short tour. And yeah, anyways, let's get started with that. So first, if we head up these stairs, you can go to the kind of loft area. That's just the main sleeping quarters. And then coming down a little bit, the kitchen and living room are behind me. So I'm gonna have some breakfast, and it's about 7 a.m. right now. I'm kind of early to rise, and I head down to the horses pretty early. So anyways, I enjoyed my breakfast thoroughly, and now I'll show you the living room. We don't use this room much, it's kind of just there. But anyways, I'm going to head down to the barn, and first stop is the pony barn this morning. It's not necessarily just for ponies, but it is a shed built into the bank, which is really cool. Anyways, my friend is out of town, and she asked me to please groom her horse a little bit for her, and of course I look for any chance I can get to groom anyone's horse because I love horses. Anyways, so I'm going to be grooming Mickey today, and he is definitely a barn favorite. He's so sweet, and I'm looking forward to this. So I make my way into the stable, and it's definitely very rustic in here. Not necessarily what I'm used to with the other barn, but I do really like this shed. It's quite old, and it's built into a bank with a really cool old looking stone wall in the back. Anyways, here is Mickey. I'm just going to get him out and groom him here in the little wash stall area. Behind him is Penny, who is another Bay Icelandic horse actually, and I think it's funny that they live together. If I go around the front, there's a swinging gate, and I can just go in and catch him. He's very sweet and calm, and then I can lead him out to the little wash stall area. I clipped him into the cross ties, and now I can just give him a nice groom, shine up his coat a little, and take care of him in general. Once we're done, I can unhook the cross ties and lead him back to his little stall. Alright, anyways, that's all I'm going to be doing here. I'm gonna head out, but I'll probably be vlogging again pretty soon, so I'll see you guys whenever that is. Hello, it's a morning in mid-December, and there's kind of a crisis at the stable. We have run out of feed for the horses. There's about enough for today, and that's it. And there's been a blizzard outside. It's been very deep snow for about a week, and there's not really any place to get out and get the feed for the horses. So it's quite a problem. I'm gonna go down and check on them now, but I really hope that we can find some sort of way to get food back to the stable. So I usually come down to the barn in the mornings, but this time we're really strictly rationing food. We've reduced each of the horses' meals quite significantly because we don't know how long this snow is going to take to clear. Anyways, I did a barn tour not too long ago where you can see the layout of this barn in a bit more detail. but I usually like to open the doors first thing, let some light into the stable, and then I'm going to do some aisle sweeping because it's looking a little dirty in here. Then I can get out the feed dishes and start to give the horses their feed, but it's quite a lot less than what they usually get. We don't have enough to last us very much longer. Alright, everyone is fed, and now I'm going to be heading back up to my house to try and call the feed shipment people and see if they can possibly get a truck through. This is really bad. Like, the delivery was supposed to come right when the blizzard hit, and now we don't have enough. As you can see, we're running quite low. I just say a quick goodbye to my horses. This is Blue, and this is Wish and her full wildflower. And then I can head back up to my house to try and sort out this feed shipment disaster. So basically, I called the people. They said that it was too dangerous and icy to get the tractor trailer through, so we were gonna have to figure out another plan. I was walking with my friend Meredith and chatting to her by the shed, and I noticed this weird large something parked in the wash stall, and I wondered what it was. It was covered in some kind of burlap sacks or tarpy thing, and I didn't know what it was, but maybe it could be of use to us. After a further discussion, she told me that it was a sleigh, and I asked her if any horses here actually know how to drive, because we could actually transport the feed home in a sleigh. That would solve the problem, and I think it would also be really fun. I have a bit of driving experience. So we developed the idea further, and I wondered if any of the horses here had any driving experience. She said that Victory did from his previous life as a carriage horse, so she went to go put his harness on and dig it out of storage, while I tried to push the sleigh out of the shed. Many unsuccessful attempts later, and I finally got it out. So I wasn't sure if this thing was going to be structurally sound in any way, but you gotta just try, right? So I took off the cover, and it looks pretty perfect, so I'm gonna hope it works as well as it looks. So we got the materials, and now I could head home. I had to beat the setting sun. But I did make it home, and in time before it got dark, with all the feed and supplies. We were going to be tided over at least until they got all the roads cleared. Yay! Anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for coming along with me. It was a little scary, but also fun. I hope it was at least entertaining. And anyways, I hope to see you all in my next video. If you did enjoy this, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content similar to this. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye!